This is part two. So this guy just admitted he's scared to come out and tell the truth and subpoena these bastards that are all in cahoots with Biden, Comey, Obama, the Clintons. He's not messing with the machine. This is, if you've ever seen Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, what do you think? That was just some fantasy movie when Jimmy Stewart played that wonderful character? This is how it's always been in a democracy. Mob rule. That's what we get. Mob rule. Aristotle said it will always turn into communism because it runs out of men of virtue. Virtue is somebody who lives with honor and courage and conviction. It's not enough to talk about it. It's what you do about it. All you patriots out there that really care about saving this country, well, you better get ready to take this stuff to the next level because talk is cheaper than cheap. And this is perfect proof that these bastards can't fix themselves. This is the proof. These people in the deep state have to be rooted out. Not plucked, rooted out from the roots. They have to go. We have to audit every single senator and congressman. Every single one of them have to be audited. And it should be done on a regular basis. This stuff has to stop, people. The government sucking the life out of every human being in this country for their own enrichment. And it has to stop. And what this guy's telling you is how afraid the Republicans are to come forward. So the Democrats break every law and the Republicans are afraid to talk about it. That tells you they're complicit.
Chris Cruz lied about me, said we spent millions. I haven't spent a dime other than my staff salary. This is what we do. We investigate things. It's just normal Senate salary. We haven't spent a dime more than just my basic committee budget.
They don't talk about the $200 million that Comey spent on investigating Trump when he knew that it was all bullshit. And Mueller, worse than Comey. And now Wray, worse than Mueller. Sat on this laptop from Hunter Biden for 11 months. 11 months. Hey, Wray, how come we don't hear from your faggoty ass? How come? How come we don't hear from your faggoty ass? How come? Right? The altar boy Comey, Mr. Piety. Lying little rat bastard. 6'7" of feminine weasel. That's what he is. Not knocking women. It's the type of genitalia I'm referring to. And where are the men in this country? Where's the heroes? Where are they? Where's the Mr. Smith? I don't see him. Other than Giuliani and Trump, I don't see him. And when I listen to rabbly people talk about Trump is bad, he doesn't say nice things. He's trying to save your ass. He's trying to save the country. Is he perfect? Hell no. But he ain't one of them. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't have to steal from us the way every one of these Republicrats and Demublicans are stealing from us and your children and your children's children's future. And to cover their illegality, they'll kill you. They will kill you. Here's Obama in his 45-acre estate in Martha's Vineyard. It was previously owned by the owner, I think, of the Red Sox. Yeah. And you watch this criminality unfold right in front of your eyes. The Bidens just funneling millions of dollars, just like the Clintons, through all these bullshit companies and bullshit. What do you call those damn things they all start? These, the funds they all create, the bullshit funds they all create to steal and launder money. Go do that in the private sector. I dare you. Go start some phony foundation. You remember Lois Lerner going after Christian 501Cs? She's not a Christian, by the way. Lois Lerner. Did she go to jail? How about Mark Schulman? No, they didn't go to jail. They hated Christians, though. They wouldn't dare have done that to a Muslim charity foundation, but they went after every single Christian 501c. Did any of them go to jail? Nah. But you go ahead and screw the tax department out of $200, they'll knock on your door. They won't knock on my door. So I tell you people, you better wake the up because it's go time. This expose of illegality and criminality perpetrated against who? That would be you, Mr. Liberal, Mr. Conservative, Mr. I don't know what the F I am. It's all of us. We are at war with these people. Wake up. Understand you're at war. This is war. This is what war feels like before the shit hits the fan. And so help me God, the shit's going to hit the fan. Because you know something? I don't give a shit who wins this election. The truth is coming out. In spite of these limp you-know-whats, liars, obfuscators, criminals, in spite of them, the truth is going to come out. And then the second truth is coming. Listen carefully. Because God doesn't make mistakes. The judgment's coming. Man, there's judgment coming. You watch what happens to the dollar. And remember this lecture that I'm giving you, as inane as it is. Because the price, as they say in German, die Rechnung bezahlt, the bill will be paid.
Senator, thank you for exposing this to the American public. We appreciate your time and your leadership here. We'll be watching your efforts. Thank you, sir. Senator Ron Johnson joining us. After this short break, Congressman Jim Jordan and Doug Collins will be here. They've been exposing D.C. corruption on this program for 4 years. They are here with new breaking information on what the Judiciary Committee is doing about this potentially massive cover-up by the FBI. As we look ahead on Sunday Morning Futures next.
So there you go, the exposers. I love Jim Jordan. I love Collins. But I've heard all this. Hey, Jim. Hey, Collins. Doug, listen to me, brother. We've heard all of this. Okay? We've heard it all. I keep getting emails, donation money wanted, and you know, you guys are doing a good job, but you're not finishing. You don't run 99 yards up the field, break away, and then fall down dead on the 1 yard line, unless you're the Giants quarterback. I mean, this is the theater of the absurd. We've got Mount Everest stacked up of evidence against the Clinton Foundation, Hillary Clinton. Bill, I never had sex with that woman, Clinton. The lying Comeys, the Strocks, the Pages, the McCabe's, you know, the altar boys, the Tammany Hall FBI altar boys. And Wray, he's hiding under his desk. He hides better than Biden. The FBI director, Wray, he's hiding better than Biden. The only time he comes out is to obfuscate, like a little turtle. He comes out of his shell and he bullshits. Then he goes away. We don't see or hear from him again. And then Judicial Watch and these guys come out and they got more information and they're going to expose more information. So they keep piling up the information and the accusative investigative evidence. And right now we're going for the whole Hindu Kush, not just Mount Everest. We got every mountain in the world stacked up of evidence, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Just shut up and take it. Because the government says, we the people? I think not. Government for the government, by the government, and of the government. And all you little people out there in fuck land, keep fighting over who's blacker and who's whiter. Keep fighting over how many letters you can assign to whatever mythical gender you want to invent, because that's important. It's, you know, We're splitting infinitives. It's like cellular mitosis. We're not just fractured. Okay? I don't even know what the adjective is for something that's multi-fractured. And you guys all take the bait. Got these dumb athletes that they don't know shit from shine. But they're going to jump on BLM without investigating who they are, what they're really all about. Okay? So all the useful idiots that are athletes and entertainers that know nothing. Most of these Hollywood big mouths never finished high school. They never went to college. They're an expert in nothing but playing make-believe. The pretenders. The hypocrites. That's Greek for actor. Hypocrite. That's where it comes from. To act. To be a phony. To be not real. And America can't get enough of it. Better wake up, people. I tell you now, this is it. Because the Republicans, at best, are inept and probably neutered, and the Democrats are absolute gangster criminals. And that's your choice. You could go with the people who subsidize the evil or the very evil itself. That seems to be our choice, because there ain't a lot of people fighting for you. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say it again. Trump, as nutty as he could be, is the only guy that's fighting against this. He's the only guy. And that's why they go after him with such vehemence, with all these false charges and phony accusations. And for all you people, like a certain friend of mine named Joe, hasn't dawned on you that these liberals have done everything they accuse Trump of doing? Yeah, I mean, have you not had an epiphany yet? Or are you just so evil that this is what you want for? Because you certainly can't accept this if you're not an evil SOB. Well, that's it. I'm done. Wake up, America.